Just got YouTuber back here with another video, and today in this video we're basically just be talking over some MW2's changes. They actually made some decent changes. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a good update to see. I don't know about a lot of the other stuff. There's only this one main portion I saw, but I haven't seen them make any of these certain changes that I wanted to be made, and they haven't been made yet. So let's just get right into the video. So basically MW2, actually the first thing, the actually major change that they confirmed, I don't know if it's really that major, but it's basically the third person mode. They actually fixed it, so where now that it's only gonna be when you aim down with 4 times or higher sights will you be actually in the first person mode, which is a big change honestly in my opinion, just because the third person mode before really didn't feel like a third person mode, just because you literally 95% of the time you were aiming down in your actual gun and not like doing the hip fire like aim down and shit like that from the actual MW2 2009. I was gonna say 2019 for some reason. For MW2 2009, that's where you actually were able to only aim down when you had snipers basically, and it was actually third person. Except for this one where you literally were not aiming down 95% of the time, the other 5% of the time you were running around in third person. So it's definitely a better change. It's probably gonna make it a lot better. It's probably gonna be clunky at first, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably, they haven't been able to actually test it in actual games yet with actual players probably. So I'm probably gonna assume they're gonna end up being clunky off rip with that. I also don't, there's like some changes I wanted them to make that they haven't really said anything about yet, and that was like the minimap problem. Like the whole point of having minimap red dots is to the point where you're supposed to be able to know where everybody's at when they're shooting and stuff like that. Otherwise everyone's just gonna be playing like just insanely campy, and already with the footsteps and everyone is sound horning like that's already campy enough. So by implementing like no red dots on the thing is actually insane in my opinion. And there were some people going around that were called like dot watchers or something like that. I don't know where I saw that from, but supposedly people were mad that people would dot watch. But the whole point of COD and the consensus of COD had always been that you're supposed to know where people are at, so you can base your gameplay off of that. Otherwise, that's the whole point of making counter UAVs and freaking like ghost perks and stuff like that. So it could give you an advantage by using those perks because people want to know where you're at most of the time. But if you have that for everybody the whole time of the game, it's just gonna create like an insane campy style. So I don't know. That's something they need to address. They need to fix one or the other. Either put the red dots back or lower the foot sounds. The red dots, in my opinion, need to be there 24/7 when someone's shooting. Like the suppressor, the whole point and stuff like that. It's like there's no point for a lot of this stuff if the red dots aren't going to be there. You know what I mean? That's one of the major changes I want to see them make was the red dot system and all that stuff. I'm honestly trying to think what else they could do. They actually just released a freaking. I made a video on this yesterday talking about the camos and stuff they released. They dropped. There's 4 camos that are going to be master camos. You got platinum, gold, like a dark eighth or something like mixed like that, and a space camo. Supposedly the space camo was pretty mid from the leaks they were saying, but everything else they said looked fire. So that's honestly good to hear, because I wanted to be grinding my life out for that. Then I want it to be able to worth it, and if I'm gonna get those guns done by Warzone 2, I don't think I'm gonna be able to leave my house. So that's always gonna be the plan. I'm gonna be able to try to get daily uploads up. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get them up, but we're gonna try to see. We're gonna try to stream and upload every single day. It's gonna be hard with my schedule, but it's gonna be this is the same exact thing as MW 2019, I'm pretty sure, because they're bringing back Shoot House and Shipment. So if they're bringing out Shoot House and Shipment, it should pretty much be the same exact thing, which is gonna be kind of boring low key. But honestly, like I feel like these 2 maps were pretty much the best maps to freaking camo grind on like in a while, and made it really easy. So I guess it's not too bad. It just sucks that you have to play the same exact thing again. And also the time, I see like a time to kill like issue with a lot of people. I honestly don't mind the time to kill issue because I'm gonna be playing hardcore most majority of the time anyway, so I'm probably be getting one tapped regardless of any gun. So the only time I won't be playing hardcore is literally when I'm just sniping, trying to hit like some sniping clips and stuff like that just for fun. But it shouldn't be too bad. Even in regular, like I feel like it wasn't too fast, and it definitely could be lower. But so stats wise, like they were saying, it was literally like the same speed as every other Call of Duty. But obviously stats and gameplay are always different from each other. You can have the stats, but at the end of the day, the game plays how it plays and feels how it feels. And it can feel different for a lot of people, but I honestly don't mind the time to kill. Slide canceling issue, I don't know if they're taking out slide canceling, the new meta they put in with it. They did take out the old one, but they actually made a sort of like a skill guide, because it's kind of not everyone's going to go out of their way to learn how to do the slide canceling. The last one was so easy. Like literally all you had to do is just double tap circle and then freaking X. So like really not that hard. But yeah, they made it a little bit of a skill gap because most people aren't going to want to try to do the new way, because it just feels like a nuisance, which I don't mind. So I mean, if they keep it in, big deal, whoop-dee, like I don't really care. Whoop-dee, bitch, almost sound like a movie. So if they keep it in like that, I honestly don't mind. They might take it out. I feel like they didn't intend it for it to be in 2019. I don't think they intended it for being this one as well, so it might end up not being the game. We'll find out when the launch comes out if it still works. But otherwise, I'm excited for the game, man. Like, if they're, I mean, like they gotta make some more changes. Like, there's some stuff that they gotta change, especially the EOD perk and the flashes. Well, the flashes, don't even get me started. Those are the most OP flashes I've ever seen in my life. I literally was flashbang sent back to freaking Vietnam War flashbacks for like 3 hours straight every single time I got hit by one. The EOD perk literally did not work. I would get hit from every explosive with EOD and still instantly die. That was a major issue. That honestly fucking pissed me off as well. But other than that, camo grind should be fun. A lot of weapons for you to grind. There's like, there was a bunch of weapons. The only thing I don't want is there's a riot shield, just because I hate doing the riot shield challenges. But it is what it is. We're gonna have to do it. NW2 grind's probably gonna be the same thing. Shoot house shipment 24/7. So get ready to play NW 2019 copy and paste camo grind wise. And yeah, hopefully everything goes well. NW2 campaign actually comes out in 45 hours from right now when I'm recording this video. So if you guys want to see me play that, I'm gonna be streaming that on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And hopefully I'll be able to just finish that. I don't know if I'll make YouTube videos on it. That's why I'm saying maybe check out my stream. But I might end up uploading like 3 different sections of me completing the game. It's just I don't feel like going through like that much footage. Campaign videos honestly don't really do that well, especially for the smaller channels like mine. So that's probably it. I'm out of here. Deuces.